The internet is chock full of resources to help with your research project. However, not all of these sources are good sources. You want to find resources that are credible and reliable. So in this lesson, I am going to be walking you through the different factors used to evaluate your resources for internet and books. When evaluating resources, use the acronym CRAAP or CRAAP. CRAAP stands for Currency, Relevance, Authority, Accuracy, and Purpose. You will be using the CRAAP test worksheet to evaluate each of your resources. As you can see, the acronym is all spelled out for you, and underneath each letter or word, there are questions that you can answer pertaining to that topic. Now, for each question you will answer, you will then rate each one on a scale of 1 to 10 based on the source being unreliable or excellent. Once you've given a number to each of the categories, you will add them up, and depending on the score, you will be able to tell whether or not the source is excellent, good, average, borderline acceptable, or unacceptable. Now we're going to do a little mini run-through of how to evaluate an internet source, and I'm going to be focusing on currency, authority, and accuracy. So those are the three things I'm going to be talking about and showing you how to look for those three things in your internet source. Typing in the first question, I found a source, Lending Tree Education, with an article, How to Become a Teacher, by Ralph Miller. A lot of times the author will be at the top of the page or at the bottom. Now, to find whether or not this site is current or the article is current, we will scroll down to the bottom. You can either look for the published date, which can either be at the top or the bottom, or you can look for the copyright or the website updated date. And a lot of times that will be next to the C in the circle. And at the bottom, we see the C in the circle, and it is copyrighted for 2015, which means that it has been updated this year. So this is a current website. This is a current source, so that fits our criteria. Now, authority. We want to make sure that the author, Ralph Miller, is an authority on the topic. And for some websites, they will give a brief bio on the author, either at the bottom of the page, about the author. So this gives us some information, but it's not what I'm looking for. I want to see who this person is, what their education is, if we click on the name, a lot of times, here we go. Ralph Miller, it says that he taught business classes at a community college, which means that he is a teacher, which would mean that he would be an expert on how to become one since he is one. To check for accuracy, a lot of times you will look at multiple sources to make sure that they all say the same thing, or you can actually check the links that the different links that the source gives to see if those links are also credible sources. So let's go down to where it talked about the state guides, because I'm in Maine, so I want to know the requirements to become a teacher in Maine. So let's click on Maine and look at the different links that they give for the certification piece. Let's look at the fingerprinting, and it actually sends us to the Maine state government website, which of course would give us accurate information.